4th Street and Mineral Wells. This stuff just needs to be cut down and killed. These window screens, I guess they need to be put back on or removed and have new ones put on. I don't know if Nicole may be handling that. The front needs to all be cleaned up. The cigarette butts, the cans, the trash, everything needs to be cleaned up. There's a brick missing right there that needs to be installed. This trim around the door, the brick mold, this needs to be filled in with something. Caulk or backer rod and caulk. Brian still needs to finish his job that he's doing. Closet shelves in the entryway need to be installed. Hardwood floors in the entryway need to be installed. I'm guessing Brian is still doing plugs and switches in here. Smoke alarms still need to be installed. Place needs to be swept clean. In the living room, this whole pony wall needs to be cut off and the baseboard needs to be put back on. And then we have to re-sheetrock this. So I don't know who gets to be responsible to deal with all this. But we'll have to, I guess, somebody's gonna have to deal with it. And the breakfast nook area, all this right here is gonna have to be cleaned up. We can't leave it like this. So it needs to be probably cleaned up with a sponge and maybe wiped down with a little bit of steel wool to try to clean it. Get all this stuff off the floor. Air returns need to be installed. Cabinet hardware needs to be put in. Sinks and faucets need to be installed. Dishwasher plate missing over there. Dummy knobs on the bifold door, the double doors for the pantry, plus the subfloor and the hardy board in there. Plugs and switches missing. Recaulk around here, which is the plumbing. Recaulk around that and around that. The garage still needs to, the garage has been painted, but all the plugs and switches need to be done. Trash will need to be picked up. There's our new water heater. Old outlets, I can't imagine that's even working anymore. It should be dead, but that needs to be confirmed. Around the window in the utility room needs to be sheetrocked and repaired, textured. The windows need to be protected because they have been cleaned and they look really good. Whatever glass this is for is currently broken. Recessed cans still need to be installed. Air return needs to be in. Air conditioner probably ought to be installed at some point. Going down the hallway. This cabinet needs to be reinstalled on top of the countertop. That's the back of the cabinet. They need to reinstall that. And then we've got a fart fan right there that needs to be installed. Discussion around the water line. Sinks need to be installed. GFI, there's not even a, yeah, that should be dead. I hope. That's only one outlet for double vanity. That's, well, it is what it is. Bedroom 1. Closet rods are in. The dummy knobs are not in for the doorknobs. Dummy knobs are not in for the double closets. Light's not in, and it's a switched light for the closet. It's another switched light for the closet. Smoke alarm's not in. Bedroom 2, dummy knobs are not in for the closets. Air returns, smoke alarms. I guess they're, oh, there's the switch for the closets. Closet rod and shelf are in bedroom 3. Closet rod and shelf are in. Need ball catches on every one of them. There's no ball catches at all. Wire hanging again. Master bath. That's the exhaust thing. Make sure that's GFI protected. There's texture on the shower. We need a quote for shower glass. That's probably the trim kit. Switches need to be installed. Discussion around the supply line. Exhaust fan, bath accessories. Bath accessories are in. It's the Oh my gosh. Back door still needs to be painted. And the trim around the back door needs to be also addressed just like the front door. Trim around the windows needs to be caulked in. Something needs to be done with this trim. This right here and that penetration point and these need to be sealed up. That pallet needs to be removed. The trim around the back of the sliding glass door needs to be replaced. There needs to be trim against the brick, caulked and painted. All these screens, I guess Isaac took off. We need new screens for some of the windows. We need to determine what needs new screens and what doesn't. These steel posts need to be removed from the backyard. All this brick shit needs to be hauled off. That light needs to go away. That speaker over there needs to go away. These windows still need to be cleaned. So those didn't get done. All this needs to be hauled off. That T-post needs to be dug up. 2x4s in the backyard need to go away. Concrete right there needs to go away. There's a hole right there that needs to be filled in with sand or dirt or something. This metal pedestal needs to go away. Quite a bit to do here still. That rose bush right there probably needs to go away. Take out that rose bush can stay, but that one right there needs to go away for sure. Brian needs to confirm he's got wiring for the air conditioner. Oh man. Around the garage, I've mentioned this before, but this weather stripping, we need to purchase a new piece from the garage door guy. This can be installed by one of our handymen. This gutters needs to be painted all the way down. I don't know why we don't paint these and just get rid of them. Just paint them brown or gray, sorry. I don't know why we're doing an accent color. We need to talk about this accent and that accent as well. Broom swept. There's stuff left in the hall closet. There's a soft spot in the subfloor right here in the entryway that needs to be repaired. It may be able to be handled with hardwood. Okay, that's the first round.